Oh, thanks for the thumbs up there. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Thought it might be a little bit more difficult to get the word out there now that I'm no longer welcome to the Twitterverse. But it's glad to see that you guys are out there supporting. Throw the lights up there. I appreciate it. Feel free to holler out in the chat. I don't mind drawing and talking at all. I quite enjoy it. So if you're out there, you want to throw a comment or throw a word out, talk to the artist, feel free to do so. I'll be here for maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours, perhaps. Got an early day tomorrow, so I don't want to stay up too late. I say that now, but I'm sure 3 o'clock will roll around and I'll still be doing what I'm doing right now. All right. Here we go. Right here. welcome to anybody out there watching right now. Just going to work here for about 2.5 hours. I'm not doing a comic book page tonight. I'm just going to work on model reference photo and kind of use my imagination for what's going on and roll with it. Again, feel free to leave a comment, participate in the chat, throw a word out. Like I said before, I'm completely fine with drawing and talking at the same time. Oh, hey man, how's it going? Yeah, when I write an email, I usually write like an epic. That's why it takes me so long to get back sometimes. But yeah, I haven't noticed that you sent an email back yet. But I'll give it a look after I'm finished with my stream here. Appreciate you getting back to me so quickly. Granny's 85th. Wow. Well, that must make you a. Well, actually, my mom was the youngest of 5 siblings, and her parents were 44, 45 when she was born. So my grandpa turned 85 when I was like, how old was I? 13 or something like that. So you'll be happy to know that right now I've got on Volbeat. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or not. I'm listening to their whole playlist during the stream. And I'm also kind of thinking about what you wrote about in the email as far as like, storyline was concerned. Maybe like a futuristic theme tonight. Possibly. Welcome to anybody watching out there. Again, appreciate the likes up. The thumbs up, not the likes up. What am I talking about? Thumbs up. So for everybody out there listening, I'm going to be on Fridays for Days stream. What is it? I think it's like 6 Monday night or Sunday night American time, 7 a.m. Japanese morning time on Monday. It's basically just like a free talk stream. I need to put links for things. All right, let's see what I'm going to do with this here. I think I'm making her bald. Should I? Yeah, if I have the thought, might as well go for it. Let's make her bald. Maybe I should put her hair on her. A different kind of hair. Smoking it so far. Welcome to everybody out there. Been working for about 30 minutes now. Trying to decide where this picture's going to go. I've decided to make it into like an Android. But I'm trying to decide the situation that she's going to be in. She's in this awkward pose, like she's rebooting, or maybe she's like, I want to like say she's taking like an oil bath, which would be kind of cool. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. I don't know who that is, but I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy what you're seeing. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make it like an oil bath. Kind of reminiscent Star Wars. The first one. Where C-3PO is emerging from the oil bath. I don't know. Oh, hey. Thank you. Thanks, Kate. I really appreciate it. Have a great weekend, okay? And we'll have to get together again sometime soon. I want to delve into that Pinterest page of yours. There's so much cool imagery in there. I felt like I didn't give it justice last time, and I want to hear more about those kind of aspects of your interests. So yeah, if you get the time. And everybody out there, go check out, Rowan Ginger Raven, Kate, her page. She's an interior design coordinator, guru. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's do it. She knows her stuff. She's very intelligent about music, about the arts. She's got a plethora of knowledge that I think would be very valuable for all of you out there to hear, and very interesting for you to hear as well. This is what I'm working on tonight. She's some kind of robotic figure. I just can't decide what to do. Anyways, comes this point, I start drawing and then it starts coming to life. Hello. Doing all right, man. Oh no, man. Actually, my friend called me, and I've been talking. I haven't talked to him for ages, so I had the stream on mute, and I've been talk. I just got off the phone with him for a second ago. Yeah, so I'm kind of going with this futuristic look. I don't know these crazy pillars that are coming up in the background. I don't know what they're going to look like, but yeah, this pick is fun. Get to pick up some bricks. Nice. Like I mentioned in the email, it's been a while. Well, actually, I don't think I've ever been able to like pump out the same kind of style of work consistently. So this has been, it's one of those things I've been striving for a long time, and it feels good to actually be at a point where I can say, okay, I want to do it in the same style, same look, and I want people to look at it and like, oh yeah, that's a piece that James Harris did. And I think I'm at that point where people can look at my work and say, oh yeah, that's a James Harris piece. And now that I believe I'm at that point, I can start, pushing that style more or doing more things with it. There we go. The whole, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. So I don't know if you heard or not, but I did. I've been listening to Volbeat. I've been listening to their whole um, song list the whole time I've been drawing this one. Some good music. I really enjoy it. They're from. I'm guessing they're from like Holland or something like that. Maybe Sweden, Holland, Denmark. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's got like you know, a ballad sound to it, but you could also hear aspects of like they've got like banjo and other kind of countryside instruments in there as well, and they have like some Johnny Cash covers and stuff like that. So yeah, yeah, it's fun. I'm a big fan of Norwegian music. I listen to like Warunda, and I believe the Vibes are from Sweden. Oh, the Hives, not the Vibes, the Hives. It's getting late. Brain's not working again. I get into some pretty heavy stuff, but I dig this as well. It's good music to draw to. Oh, geez, that's that's too bad. Knock on wood, I've never been mugged before. I don't even know how that would feel. Here's my wallet. Take it. It's not worth it. Well, at least you're here, still here to talk about it. This is good. What is this? Making believe. Yeah, I could definitely see like this Volbeat. Like it's good music that would go with like an animation style. It's very positive. It's got this positive feeling to it, like a superhero fighting for, or some kind of a protagonist fighting for, I don't know, fighting for the love, fighting for their passion, something along those lines. All right, let's do this background. Yeah, yeah. Most of the words, some I can't understand. It's like, but it's cool. It's like if you took 80s, like positive 80s music, but gave it, yeah, most, gave it like a modern kind of, uh, like 80s uplifting music, but gave it a modern tune. Hey, what's up? Nortorial. How you doing, man? Good to see you here. Got this working on this right now. Phew. Yeah, Kate Rowan, she just popped in a bit to say hello, and then she's out for the weekend. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, I really dug that alien video, man. I like it. It was, especially at the beginning, it was very creep. I was very creepy. What is this? Okay, it's kind of like an android lady, and there's like this. It's so difficult. My camera is in a difficult position. I can't get the whole thing in there. But it leaves like these spiral buildings behind her. It's just like a contorted pose that I was working with, and it just kind of looked like this robot was adjusting its body or something like that. Yeah, so I've just been doing. It took a while for like the underdrawing, so now I'm just working very slowly and methodically with the inks because it's almost 1 o'clock. I thought that was Aliens will be next after Zelda. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. I thought that was a Lady Knight. Oh, yeah. I can see it. I got you because it had all the metal armor. Yeah, cool. She could be like a knight in the future. That would be a neat idea. Oh, shit. I'm using this manga ink, but it doesn't dry very quickly. Sometimes if it builds up, it does this. It's all over the place. Hey, is there another member stream coming up this Sunday? I'm going to be on. Actually, I should put a link to that in the chat. Who's that? I don't know if I can do that. I didn't hear it. How long is your sketch? Yeah. This one took a little bit longer because while I was sketching, my friend from Australia called me, and I haven't talked to him for like a year. And yeah, so I put it on mute, and I was just kind of like doodling around, so it took a little bit longer. It just depends on how much detail there is, and I don't like to get too detailed with my. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. With my sketches, I like to leave a little bit for some spontaneity, some ad lib, if you might have. You could say it's like just some spontaneous aspects to the picture. I like to have it to where it's not just completely everything is, cut and set and dry. I like to have some improv, I guess you could call it like that. So yeah, with these drawings, I usually do the drawing for about an hour or so. Yeah, that's a good point, Tildy. Yeah, I wasn't able to stay on the make it to the end of the last member stream because it was like 4:30 in the morning, and you guys were still going. I was like, I gotta bail. Yeah, it kind of sucks because the streams start 2:30 at night Japan time, and so if it goes like an hour and a half, or at 4 in the morning, and then I got to wake up at like 7 or 8 the next day to go to work. Now, when I was young, that was easy to do, but age is catching up with me, so it's not as easy as it used to be. Still doable. Yeah, he's making the move. My brother recently made the move as well. Him and his family, they built like a really, really, really nice, expensive house Uh, oh wow. Yep, I am a workaholic, guilty as charged. I I don't know if it's, but I kind of always been that way. But yes, Japanese people, there are terms for people who I can't remember what it's called, but people who die from their work, from die from work exhaustion. Um, you'll find a lot of people, yeah, they're completely. What's going on back there? Cat's doing something. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it'll take a toll on your body too, man. I mean, I got to be careful myself doing all these all nighters and just do like a little cat nap in the middle of the day. But no, it's very, especially within the manga world. My gosh, like I've watched documentaries on the hell that they go through, and those people, I mean, the stress alone will kill you. Yeah, I'll be honest, I never I tried to read some of the Berserk way back when, but at that time I was reading Slam Dunk. I believe, yeah, I was reading Slam Dunk when I came here, and I was reading some other Jump titles. I just haven't gotten into. I haven't picked up a manga for about 20 years. Um, yeah, so but I would be really interested in having a look at it. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to finish the story, right? Yeah, yeah. I think there's a lot of there's a couple of course, Game of A Song of Ice and Fire. That's never going to get finished. And there's another fantasy series written by, and I'm going to get his name wrong, Patrick Rufus. Is that how you pronounce his name? The King Killer Chronicles. Yeah, exactly. That's why people are. But he's not going to finish them. No way. I, I don't think he's going to finish them. Yeah, Rufus. Right. You know who I'm talking about, right? He's in the King Killer Chronicles. And did you know that he and George have both taken the same amount of time? The since their last book was published, both of them, it's been 10 years, and all of their fans, everybody's waiting for the next book. And those two guys, exact amount of time, exactly, and both of them are friends. So I'm wondering if there's a going bet between the two of them, like, okay, who's going to buckle first and publish? Uh, I don't know. I imagine there's a lot of in talking, and I imagine there's a lot of politics going along, and maybe both of these guys have kind of written themselves in the corner because when they started writing, and now they're yes, yeah, exactly. Um, no, his books are. A lot of people think that they're better than A Song of Ice and Fire, and I'll be honest, it's got some. There's some good storytelling going, but it's a little. It's a little. The second book, I really wasn't that like fond of. The first one was really fun, but the second one seemed very like narcissistic. The guy was all about himself, and I'm thinking that because of current day politics, like just neither of them are able to finish their book because of maybe how their politics have changed or because of cancel culture. I could be wrong. I am a lot. Ah, yeah, but I think Gary was bringing up an idea that what was his theory about the trope that okay, okay, they're out of ideas, man. But you got to be able to like, I don't know, even if it is shitty, just like put something out. Yeah, it's easy for us to say that, but like maybe that's the same thing that happened with Berserk. Maybe it's happening with other people as well. But it just seems so weird that it's happening to so many. It's happening to Ruth Rothfuss, and George R. R. Martin at the same time, the same amount of time. It's really weird, but that's a conspiracy theory. Gary was also saying that it's because of the trope as well. Yeah, I couldn't imagine like having everybody waiting for me on something and just leaving them hanging. But oh well, that's just me. Yeah, it's so unfortunate because this Song of Ice and Fire, Muta. Yeah, okay. Muta, yeah, he wasn't producing. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, I mean, that's a problem that I've had with like artwork as well. Like you're just like, yeah, I'll just start drawing, and that's good if like for some instances, but others like if you don't have a plan what it's gonna look like, and then you get halfway through, you're like, oh shit, I shouldn't have put that there. Too late now. So I miss it. It's probably easier with painting because you can just kind of like paint over it or erase it, but you can't do that with a story. You can't just go backwards and erase what you've already written. But actually, they have done that though. They have made amendments to it, haven't they? Gone back and changed things in previous books to for consistency purposes, or for not consistency. What's the word I'm looking for? Well, maybe it is consistency, yeah, or for plot holes. Yeah, shit. There's so many questions that weren't answered in the series, the TV series, and now we're never going to have them in the books. It's just, the amount of time that people have invested in them, all the theories that have been made, all the videos, all of the gatherings. Yeah, yeah, that's another. That's another thing I was thinking too. Like with when it comes to artwork as well. Um, Again, this is just me. I don't have all the experience that I need, but like if you're doing like I look at EVS and man, the amount of detail he puts into one page. I mean, it would be impossible for me to pump out like a comic book every month with that amount of detail. Man, they have no legacy. Nobody remembers them. Nobody cares about them. They're like they got their money around, yeah, but their legacy is like who? In like 10 years time, who? What? Who? Dan and who? Dumb and Dumber? Yeah, like those guys. Yeah, I remember them. They were on like an MTV Awards show, and they were like rolling around their money like on the sofa or something like that. I remember seeing that. I'm just thinking, hey, that's funny and all, but don't let that become a reality. Sure enough, sure enough. Yeah, the fact that YouTuber can think about a better ending. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I think there's a lot of like, and that's what Gary said that they're going to do on their a Dance with What was it? A Dance with Dragons, or I can't remember what the name of the stream is going to be, where they're basically just going to discuss the books. Oh man, season 8 was horrible, horrible. I religiously watched that show, and every season I read all the books through before the season started. And season 8, there was one good episode, in my opinion. And everything else was just like, it was dumb. A waste of, I just looked at it, I was like, wow, this is a waste of human, like, oh, thanks for the thumbs up. It was a waste of time, a waste of human effort, a waste of resources, a waste of acting, just a waste of so many things. And they were receiving more money than any other show out there, and they still couldn't follow through on it. Oh man, sorry to hear that, but yeah, back in 2014, yeah, that's too bad, man. But at least you're able to share something together. You know, you have those memories. That's something that I okay, on a kind of a similar subject. Like, a lot of people talk about how they can't watch the original Star Wars trilogy anymore. It just kind of triggers them because of everything that's happened. I don't consider everything that's happened afterwards to even be Star Wars. So I can go back. Yeah. Yeah, I know. All it led to was, ugh. It's a, it's almost like you can use that like a metaphor for for life. Like, yeah, the first 40 years of your life are amazing. Then afterwards, you work really hard, and in the end, like, I don't know, for a sad life, that is. Some people, oh, hey, what's up, Andre? Yeah. No, they don't. Not for me. Exactly, Andre. That's exactly what my point I was ready to get to. I hated the. What's up, bro? Yeah, I hated. Like, The Force Awakens. I watched Force Awakens. I had to rush. What was that? I would just come. I had just come back from work, and I had to rush and drive an hour to the movie theater. I got there just in time to watch The Force Awakens. I watched it, and I was like, did I like this or not? I don't know. And as I was driving, I completely missed my exit. And here in Japan, if you miss your exit, you got to drive like another 20 minutes to do a U-turn. So I did that. I got back home, and yeah, whenever they came out, I watched them again, and I was like, okay, I think I like it, maybe. But then I was just, after I watched it maybe 2 times, like, no, actually, I don't think I like this. But I'm intrigued, and I want to see what happens with The Last Jedi. And I watched Last Jedi, and I've never ever gone to a movie and and I've never left midway through a movie, right? But I found myself getting up out of my seat countless times during that movie, just going, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. I'm ready to go home. And The Last Jedi, I had just gotten back from America, and I caught the last viewing at the theater, the local theater. It was the last viewing of it. And I was going through jet lag. I had just gotten off my flight, and I saw it, and I was like, why does this even exist? There's nothing good about this film whatsoever. I mean, some visual parts, but I don't care about the visual things. If you don't have a good story, then you've lost me. You've lost me. Yeah, so those sucked, and they pissed me off. And to be honest, I never even watched Rise. What is it called? Um, yeah, Rise of the Skywalker, was it? ROTS. I never watched it. Didn't even bother. Fucked it. Yeah, Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, I didn't even bother watching it. And so what I have my cherished memories of. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Never. I watched TLJ once. Never even get close to it again. And I watched. No, I went back, and I remember whenever Star Wars was on TV. It's one of those movies that I saw, and it's like no matter what I was doing, I was gonna watch it, right? And I went back recently with my 5-year-old daughter, and we started watching the original trilogy. We watched Star Wars, Return of the Empire, and Return of the Jedi. And man, I had a great time. Great time, and it was really nostalgic. But I think I'm lucky in that sense where I have my own child, and I could see the love for those movies like I had whenever I was her age, and I could see that they still hold the test of time. Whereas Force Awakens, the Last Jedi, and Rise of the Skywalker, can't even say it. Nobody's going to remember those. They're not going to do anything, and that's like evident here in Japan at Disneyland. We went to Disneyland here recently. The Star Wars ride, there was like a 1 minute wait. 1 minute. No one was there. It was quite sad. But I'll be honest, even though it had elements from The Force Awakens in it, I I still enjoyed the ride. I had a good time on the ride. It was fun. But yeah. What gets me with the kamikaze light speed, like going through I'm not the Star Destroyer, but the bigger one. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, that's why everybody's like a lot of people are going to anime, a lot of people are going to manga, and Andre Kohaku, we we were in that for a long ass time. But you guys were even more than me, and oh yeah. I never watched the Clone Wars. I didn't bother with it. I watched the prequels. I'm not a prequel fan. Crucify me, I know. I watched the prequels once. And that was it. I've watched the original trilogy countless times. And the Mandalorian, I don't know. It didn't do much for me. I watched like 3 episodes of the Mandalorian. I was like, yeah, I got work to do. It just didn't grasp me. Now, a series that I watched that I really liked, the TV one, Dark, the German one, Dark. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That is some crazy sci-fi. Yeah, there are aspects of it that people really like, but I just maybe I don't know. I don't know how old you guys are. I'm 42, soon to be 43, but I find that people who are young, I don't know if you're younger than me or not. I'm guessing you are, but people who are younger than me have a more of appreciation for the prequels than some of us older guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that could I don't know. I'm just going from my experience. But yeah, I never got into the prequels. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. It's like they gave you this gold, like the golden goose, right? Like all you had to do was just make sure, just a half-ass story. Who cares? But to have no plan at all, and it was obvious. It was obvious. Yeah. What? See, whenever the prequels came out, I didn't follow like what what the masses were saying, like what rumors were going on. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, here's cannon. Don't eat it. It's like the lightsaber. Oh, here's the cannon. Oh, yeah, don't eat it. Whatever. Ah! Oh, Return of the Sith? Yeah, I've only watched that once as well. You know what? I need to go back and watch the prequels. The thing that got me about the prequels was they were so, and this is a design thing. And Andre or Kohaku, I keep on calling her name. You could talk to me about give me your feelings on this, but it was weird to see all the streamlined design that they were using in the prequels. And this is a design aspect. And I understand, yes, in real life there was streamlined, and then you had the 80s cars and stuff like that. But I don't know, just seemed too pretty. And I wanted it to be a little bit more grungy. That was my one of the aspects about the prequels that I didn't really dig very much. I wanted to see more, you know, making things out of toy boats and what have you, plastic models, that kind of feel to it, where it just felt really like they went overboard, making it to look too good. And that was for like the visual criticism. Yeah, I need to go back and watch it again. But yeah, Canon, man. I don't know. I think it's just time that we have to make our own stuff. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll make something that's, but that's not what I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. In 20 years, it was such a fast transition. But that's the thing that. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, it's coming along. I Oh my gosh, it's already 1:15. Um, yeah, that's the thing that kind of bothered me was too much CGI, and it was like basically like a 20-year gap, and within 20 years you went from extremely beautiful, streamlined, bright, vivid colors to that. So I I remember watching. I think I bought the book as well. I believe I bought the book. It might be somewhere laying around. About I watched all the videos behind the scenes, the artists, designing everything. And as they were designing, I was like, yeah, yeah, like I see your streamlined stuff here, and I see all this sleek design, but it doesn't feel like Star Wars to me. It feels like something else. And yeah, like the pod races at the it was just too. You have all these really grandiose, gigantic, like widescreen visions of everything, whereas practical effects forces you to close in on the scene, and that's one thing that like the pod race is like you can see everything, everything. It's like I don't know, just too much CGI for me. But I need to go back and give Rise of the not Rise. Oh my God, Return of the Sith another chance. Yeah, I'll go back and watch him sometime. I'll sit down with the girl. We'll check them out together. I would have started PT especially episode 2. Yeah. Do you know what I really liked about the prequels? Was it the first? The first. What was the first one called? Oh gosh. First one. Yeah, the first one. I really liked that assassin. That assassin was cool there at the beginning. The Phantom Menace, of course. Jeez, it's 1:30. My brain's fried. I really like that assassin at the beginning. Maul, is that what it's called? Or Darth Maul? Oh no. At the very beginning of the movie, not Darth Maul. At the very beginning of the movie, I think it was a woman. She was outside of the window. That was the Phantom Menace. Oh no, was that the second movie? Maybe I'm thinking of the second movie. Is that the second one or the first one? That was episode 2, wasn't it? Okay. My bad. Like I said, I haven't watched him I've only watched him once, a long time ago. But I really like that assassin. Okay, yeah, of course. See, this is why I'm a normie. I'm a normie. But yes, that's right. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I didn't know her name, but I really like that character. I wish I would have seen more. I believe it was a her. Yeah. But yeah, it's cool talking about this stuff. There's not many people around here I can have this kind of in-depth conversation with about Star Wars or Game of Thrones, stuff like that. All right. What we got going on here? So Andre, you seen any good any good anime lately that you would recommend? I went back and watched Memories the other day. I think I told you that last time. Okay, man. Thanks for dropping by. You haven't been keeping up with anime? What the hell? Yeah, man. Enjoy the voice. Oh, yes. Monster. Okay, I've actually heard about that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I haven't watched Monster. Yeah, everybody over here is watching Demon Slayer. Andre not really watching anime. Oh my gosh. Never thought I would hear that, man. Never thought I would hear that. A little part inside of me just died. Hey, Nerdtorial, thanks for stopping by, man. Always appreciate it. And I guess we'll be 2008-ish. Yeah. Macross is cool. Yeah, I don't really watch a whole lot of new stuff anymore. I watched, like I said before, I watched Dark. I watched not Berserk, Primal. It's it's by the guy who did Samurai Jack, starring a shonen pilot and a middle-aged Nikki Basara fanboy. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. I'll have to check that out. Heard about one last night. Someone's song or something. We were talking about. I heard about one last night. Oh, someone's song or something. Oh, okay. I'm not even paying attention. I'm drawing without looking. That's a no-no. Anime, okay. Yeah, over here, everybody watches like One Piece or Demon Slayer. I don't like Demon Slayer was really popular also because of the theme song. That was like number one of the charts for the longest time, and they still play it. You don't hear as much as you used to, but still, all of the kids have like Demon Slayer shirts, Demon Slayer like book bags, chopsticks, this and that. It's still huge. And Pokemon's always around. But yeah. Time is it here? Oh, 1:30. I'm gonna have to get. Oh, is it 2.5 hours? Yeah, this is about. I still got just okay. I'm gonna finish this one pillar kind of thing here. Yeah, this is what I got going. I don't know what these pillars are in the background. They're just for fun. I'm gonna finish this one on the left and probably call it a night because we got Fluorite Eyes song. Haven't seen it yet. All right. Hey, Andres, tell Lily I said hello. Hello. Tildy, this Volbeat is really hello. this Volbeat is really doing the trick, man. I'm gonna put this on again when I draw. It's got like a positive vibe to it, even though it's got like a hard rock kind of sound to it. It's all. Let's say she's watching these slime 倒して300年知らないうちにレベルマックスになってました。舞子さんちのまかないさん、聖女のマリオクはバノです。I don't have any idea what any of those are. But I can come back and look at the chat later and try to check them out. Thanks, Lily. Tomorrow we have sports day, Undokai. So it's my daughter's last one for her nursery school. And I'm in charge. Yeah. Dude, yeah, it's definitely kind of like this different world vibe, but it's positive. It's got a definitely positive feeling to it of hope and aspiration. Yeah, I dig it. But yeah, tomorrow, so for the sports day thing, which was really huge here in Japan, I'm in charge of getting all of the little sports events. I have to do like preparations, like move around cones or flags or stuff like that, or get children in line. And I think I got to wake up around 6 o'clock here in about 4 hours. Yeah, and the men, the fathers, we have a tug of war. Yeah, we're gonna be doing tug of war tomorrow. So I gotta eat my Wheaties, get ready for the big battle. Yeah, so this music has definitely helped me with this drawing in particular because it is a future world, and yeah, as I'm drawing it, I can see this kind of moving around in unison with this music, kind of like how you were mentioning in your email there, Tildy. All right, I'm going to just do a little bit more here in the background and call it a night. Because I'm seeing like these shapes. 6 likes. I think that might be my largest number of likes so far. And that's even without my connection to Twitter now. So that's good. Good to see you guys. Thanks for all the support out there and with the view time and what have you, and just chilling out. This is what makes it fun, man. I love doing it this way. Andre, you remember for your design class? I don't know if you're listening right now. And whenever you did like those plane drawings or the plane graphics for those. Oh, okay. Remember when you did like the airplane? What's the airplane ones, right? Like those displays that you did. I'm pretty sure that was you and Warplanes. Yeah, those always stick in my mind. I forgot a lot about my times back at ECU, but I always remember those. I remember Fabian. Fabian's artwork always really impressed me. And Trevor. Oh, man, who else? Kimia has been really successful with her stuff. Kimia Nawabi. I'm getting her last name wrong. Yeah. It was. I ended up graduating a year later. Yeah, Kimia, she's on Instagram. She's a fine artist. I think she was inspired by the work that she saw with Kent Williams because her approach to her figures really changed after she took his course, as did mine. He can have that effect on people. All right. I think I'm going to finish up for tonight, guys. It's 1:30. I got to head off to bed. Big day tomorrow, but here's what I got done so far. Let me try to move the camera up here. There we go. So let's get this focused right here. Yeah, just so I probably won't be able to get to the inking tomorrow because I'm going to be busy. But I am going to be on Brightest Day, his live stream. I'm going to be on that. Oh, I meant to get a link for that. I'm going to be on that on Sunday night around 6 or 7 your guys' time. Thanks, Andre. And I'm going to, no, let me check this out. 7 o'clock in the morning, Japan time. Let me check my subscriptions. That's where I'll find it at. No, my page. Channels. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. Brightest Day. He had a link up for it earlier. It's gone now, though. I don't. Might be it. Let's see. Well, I'll just put a link to his channel. Here we go. So yeah, this is a link to Brightest Day. I'm going to be on his show on Sunday night, your guys' time. Can I put this in the chat? Yeah, cool. Because I am the moderator. Yes, that's his. I'm going to put a link for oh shoot, I gotta look at my links again. Let's see. No, back. The Nerdporial Lifeform. He's got a good channel too, where he goes into a lot of there's a lot of videos on things such as Zelda, Sonic. I'll put here we go. If you guys want to check out his channel, he's got some good stuff there. I'll put it in the link. And he recently did a video on Alien and Sonic, and now he's working on a Zelda one. And after the Zelda one's finished, he's going to do an Aliens video. Yeah. So, with that, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks again for dropping by. If you get the chance, come on out to the next stream. I'm probably going to ink this either. Yeah. Thanks, dude. I'm going to need I'm going to use me some Genki drink. But yeah, stop on by if you guys see the stream again, okay? Take it easy. See you, Andre. See you guys. Bye-bye. Good night.